Thank you to RSF1090 for their generous donation on Patreon. If you would like to join them in their generosity, the link to my Patreon page is in the description. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. My name is Dackerlink, the trained on professional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. What? What the fuck just happened to me there? This is the second half of day 28. We got back from the lodge. We went to the temple. We found out that someone fucking died, and then and now we're here. Now we're back at Dozer's house. When you woke up, Dozer was gone, so you wandered into the kitchen looking for him. Oh, he's on the porch. Knocked on the glass door and waved at him, so we stepped back inside. I was about to come wake you up. Did you have a good nap? So I feel pretty good. I was hoping so, considering you drooled on me after you passed out. I did. You must have been way more tired than you realized. Sorry about that. It's alright. So, what are you doing outside? No, I was just out there thinking. I finally got my thoughts all sorted out, so I sent Harvey a message. After being at the temple and hearing what my dad had to say, it really helped me figure out what I wanted to say to him. What'd you say? I told him how I feel and how I felt. That I used to love him for how kind and sweet he was, but how I grew to resent how he treated me. It reminded me a lot of how me and Mom were treated, and I wasn't going to deal with that. I told him that I still care about him and his friendship, and that I forgive him for his behavior against me. Against us. I don't want him to just vanish out of my life like this. If we go our own ways, I want it to be on good terms. There doesn't need to be any kind of regret or words left unsaid between us. Has he responded to it? Nah. I only sent it a few minutes before you got out here, and who knows if he'll read it or not. If he doesn't, I tried, and there isn't much more I can do about it. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I have you after all. You can definitely count on me to be here for you. I know. I appreciate you so much. He leaned in and put his forehead to yours. I love you. I love you too, Dozer. The trip to the gym will make me feel even better, though, so I think it's time we head that way. Well, let's change and head out, then. First, you gotta go to the shelter. There it is. Maria lunged at you as soon as she entered the room and hugged you tight. And she moved to Dozer, whose hug could have easily crushed her. I'm so glad to see both of you. You really gave me a scare when you didn't answer mine or Richard's calls and texts. I'm sorry. We both turned off our phones and it never occurred to us that the avalanche would have been on the news. Yeah, sorry about that, Maria. Well, I'm just happy you're both fine, both safe and unharmed. Richard will be relieved too. Now that you're both here, though, you have to tell me all about your trip. Sure, but first, we have a little something for you and Richard. Where is he? Off gallivanting around somewhere. He said something about meeting with a new friend to swim in his pool or something. Didn't even offer to invite me. The nerve of him. Right? I'd love to go swimming. I can't be upset since he's finally out doing something with other people again. True. I guess we'll just leave his gift here and you can give it to him when he gets back. Dozer passed over a couple of gift bags and Maria's eyes lit up with what she pulled out. The lodge is well known for their hot chocolate, and that tin is full of their mix. And it has this adorable bear holding it. I think that's the lodge's mascot, too. Oh, this is such a perfect gift. Thank you. I absolutely love hot chocolate. It doesn't even have to be wintertime for me to enjoy it. I bet sipping on this in the snowy mountains was wonderful. It absolutely was. Tell me all about what you two did. I want to hear every romantic detail. It sounds like it was just a wonderful time. It was a pretty perfect trip. I can't wait to go back. Same here. And you'll be staying with Dozer for the next week? That's the plan. We're gonna test the waters. How exciting! You two have a busy day ahead of you still, so don't let me hold you up. If you need anything, just let me know. And thank you both so very much for the gift. I'll make sure Richard gets his later, too. I bet you fucking will. Sorry. Thank you, Maria. I'm so glad you're both okay. She gave you both another hug and left you to your plans. Closing, Jim? Yep. What about my bonsai tree? Let's see. Dozer took a moment to examine your tree. I think we should take it with us. We'll put all your clothes in a locker and just slip him into mine. He'll be fine in there for a little bit. What about these others? They're looking nice, but I'd ask Maria to water them for now. We'll have to come back and get them another day. Some of them are ready to go into pots and go outside. All right, I'll mention that to her before we leave again. Took another moment to admire the small plants, and with a grin on his face, he picked up your tree and followed you out of the room. Now we're at the gym. At the gym, we're gonna lift some shit. We're gonna get big, and This isn't my best. This isn't my best work. All right, how shall we suffer today? I need to develop a routine for the competition, but until I do that, we'll stick to what I'm familiar with. I think the most beneficial things I can do right now will be things like deadlifts, presses, and squats. Since we've been out for the weekend, I'm not gonna go crazy with the weight. I wanna hurt myself as soon as we get back. Of course, I'm not gonna force you to do anything either if you don't want to. Having you as my spotter really helps. Oh no, I'll be doing stuff too. Can't let you be the only one doing the work. Alright, I like that attitude. Let's stretch and get to it then. You warmed up with Dozer to make sure your bodies were ready for the ensuing workout and then got down to it. He let you take the first round of sets, adding on his extra weight when you were done, and you cycled between a variety of exercises like this. The breaks you got between exercises was welcomed, but not just for the reason of getting a chance to catch your breath. You always enjoyed watching Dozer work his muscles to their limit. Despite going lighter on the weight than normal, he still impressed you with what he considered to even be lighter. With every rep, you watched his muscles bulge and he growled loudly each time he pushed into the final reps of his sets. Of course, you were always rewarded for being his spotter. Damn, look at these guys. I only get to look? Nah, get over here and feel them too. Glad to oblige, you wrapped your hands around his bicep as best as you could, rubbing and squeezing all around it. Hot to the touch and completely solid. I swear you just made out of rock or something. I'm always gonna love how this feels. And I'll never get tired of hearing you say that. Your hands rubbed over his entire bicep and he trapped one of them in the crook of his elbow. You could probably crush my hand if you flexed hard enough. I bet I could, but we're not about to find out. Flexed harder and then released your hand. I'd much rather you be able to use both your hands on me. Same here. There's too much to explore with a single hand. You got that right. Next thing we'll do is the overhead press, and we'll head home for a shower. Not gonna shower in the lockers today? Nah. Muscles this big, I'll need a helping hand with how turned on I get from you rubbing my body. He grabbed your hand and forced it to his crotch, and you were clearly able to tell he was on his way to getting hard. We're gonna have a fun time in the shower. I want to make sure nobody else hears the sounds we're gonna make. Oh. You were hidden in front of him so nobody was able to see you kneading his crotch, and you drew back your hand after a moment of losing yourself. And maybe we should go home now. Not yet, we still got a couple more exercises to do. Just imagine what I'll feel like after we're completely done. Dozer adjusted himself so his boner was less apparent, then started returning the weights from your last routine to the racks. Thinking about that isn't gonna help my boner die down, though. That wasn't his intention. Alright, it's time to hit the shower after the workout we just had. I'd say, you made me go way harder than I expected. I really got into it, so you can't be surprised. I'm not, but still. Now, about that shower. I've been thinking about it since you groped me in the gym, so I can't wait any longer. You kind of forced me to grope you, so that's your own fault. And you kept going, so whose fault is that? Still yours. Is it? Is it when it is such a hot guy rubbing me? He pinned you against the wall and his arms raised and with his arms raised and your face pressed into his pecs. His hand was quick to slip down into your shorts and fondle you while you were trapped. I bet you were hard after feeling what you did, wouldn't you? Thick fingers tugged at your soft dick and his chest started to bounce against your face. Your nose was filling with the ew! Your cork was hard in no time. Just as soon as you were stiff as a board, Dozer freed you and beckoned you to follow him into the bathroom, stripping off his clothes as he went. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. This is already more than YouTube's gonna like. You're right on his heels with your clothes falling to the floor with his. Okay. Oh, it's one of these point and click fuckers. I never liked these, but gotta do it. Ew, what? What the fuck? Alright, they had fun in their shower. You just massaged the fuck out of Dozer until he came, and now they said they were gonna finish shower and then have dinner. And then I didn't skip the dinner. They just went right from the shower to thanks again for dinner, Dozer. It was delicious. Sorry if it was really similar to lunch, but I wanted to use the rest of those veggies. I'll have to go do some shopping tomorrow to get some fresh ones. We can go before practice if we have time. Sounds like a good idea. Dozer pulled you onto the couch with him and made himself comfortable with you resting against him. Have you heard anything back from Harvey yet? No, I haven't. The message was marked as read, so maybe he's just taking his time with it. Kinda like you. Yeah. Ran his fingers through your hair and kissed the top of your head. How you feeling, by the way? I'm feeling pretty good. Even after what you found out today? Oh, about that. Feel better. Just feel better. I feel a lot better than I did when I first found out. The stuff your dad said really had an impact. Yeah? I'm glad to hear it. His arms wrapped around you and he pulled you in tight. I was worried that it would weigh a lot on you. I did all I could, and I'm really thankful that neither of us got hurt. It's a terrible thing that happened, but I can't dwell on it, you know? Oh, God. Oh, God, this is hitting a chord with me a little too much. I gotta move on. I understand. If you do feel the need to talk about it or anything, you can always talk to me, okay? I know. Thanks, Dozer. Let's just forget I even brought it up. And we'll watch a movie and just chill out here for a bit. Does that sound good to you? Sounds great to me. He opened his arms and let you adjust yourselves to the perfect spot for total comfort against him, and once you were settled in, he started a movie. Throughout the movie, Dozer's hands roamed around your body, rubbing and kneading everywhere they went, and you were left completely relaxed. Before the first movie ended, his hands became more bold, working down over your belly and to your thighs. It was clear your body was enjoying the attention. Your tinted underwear gave that away. Dozer's hand was quick to tease it. Someone's awake. Your hands have been getting kind of close, so of course it's gonna make him interested. And how about you got yourself? Then how about you make what? Then how about you make yourself comfortable on the bed? Oh, go make yourself comfortable. Yeah, it's typo. And you let me give you a special massage. So we're talking about a prostate massage in the shower. I really like how that sounds right now. Your cock bounced under his fingers, rubbing your tent. You're not the only one, it seems. To the bedroom, then. And then we're gonna have to fucking skip this. Okay, so massage is done. It went well. And now they're about to go to bed. So let's see here. Your back was pulled to his chest and he rolled onto the bed with you. And he held you tight to his warm body. I love you, Grant. Love you too, Dozer. Sweet dreams tonight. He nuzzled against your head and gave you a gentle squeeze. And it was only a matter of minutes before you were asleep. Wow! Wow! That is the first time I have seen a extracurricular activities end of route progress screen. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've seen that. I don't know if I said it was the first time. It's the first time in a while I have seen it. People seem to be able to handle certain things in their own ways, so hopefully you and Dozer are both fine. Thanks for reading, folks, and I'll catch y'all next time. Yay! Ah, that's nice. You know, it'd be really nice, 'cause they have the little chibi animation things in the day transitions. If they had, you know how Tennis Ace and like Repeat and Temptations Ballad, they have the like Patreon picture there instead of just the black screen. If you could get some of those chibi arts and put them there, that'd be really cute. Instead of just a black fucking screen, you know? Alright, I know this is probably going to be a shorter episode than usual because I had to cut out like two or three scenes. I think it was just 2. But that's it for Dozer's Route. For now, obviously. The next route I'm planning on tackling is Spencer, tentatively. So on the next episode, it will probably be that unless I choose to go after the either of the 2 other characters that I have yet to get to the updates of. I need to catch up with Spencer, Darius, and Chester. And Richard's route has not started yet, and Harold's route is done. So we only got 3 characters to catch up on. I am curious. Let me grab my phone here. So Dilly was off by a day for Dozer, possibly because the an update came out for him and the time between that message and now, or if it was just mistaken, I don't know. But he says Chester is updated through day 33, so let's see where Chester is. Okay, so if he is correct, we've got 4 days worth of Chester to do. Still love that I'm included as a little cameo in the corner. It wasn't intended, but when I pointed it out and they changed it, it's so cute. Message says that Spencer is caught up to day 32, and we're on day 28, so that's 4. I know a Spencer update did come out recently, so there might be 5 days here, but as of that message, there are 4 days. It is interesting looking at the different bedrooms that they all have. They all kind of reflect their personalities in different ways. Notice how, like, with Spencer's room, his recreation is in the corner, the tennis racket is in the corner, but everything else looks presentable and pristine as he tries to project himself, but what he actually wants, he's hiding in the corner there. That could just be totally projection there, I don't fucking know. And the message says Darius is up through day 28, and we're on day 25. So we're like 3 or 4, possibly between 3 and 5 days behind on the rest of the characters. So we've got a good amount of stuff to do. You know, we've got fucking a lot. We got a good amount of days left, and those days to go long as fuck. Fucking Dine had the gall to believe that his updates were too short. Dine Wolf, the guy who makes this fucking game, thought, or still thinks possibly, that despite the feedback and the length of these fucking episodes, that his updates are too short. You kidding me? We've got a lot more extracurricular activities to come. I know some people would be like, oh, if you just played it more often and you fucking wouldn't, whatever. Fuck it, all right? I want to play it when I want to play it, all right? Shit. I don't want to seem ungrateful. It warms the cockles of my heart that people are asking for me to play this game, but they usually phrase those requests in the forms of demands, and then like some sarcasm when the episodes do come out, and they're like, ugh, finally. And it's like, dude, Jesus. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Dozer, the last one for a bit. Because even if a Dozer update comes out while I'm catching up on the other routes, I want to get them caught up so I don't fall even further fucking behind. And then hopefully within a 10 or so fucking episodes or whatever, however many, 10 or 20 episodes, we'll hopefully be caught up. You know, episode 150 of Extracurricular Activities, maybe that'll be the day. Good lord. Anyway, let's do the YouTuber thing. If you want to play this game yourself, it is free and in development, and the link to it is in the description down below, so be patient and kind. Down in the description, as well as links to all of my social medias if you would like to follow me on there to get updates on other shit going on in my life. As well, if you would like to support me even further, in the description are links to my Patreon page, Coffee, Amazon wishlist, PayPal if you want, or even my merch store on Zazzle. I hate the word merch. I'm thinking of closing that shit down. No one seems to give a shit about it. But anyway, there are buttons all down there as well to indicate whether you liked this or not. If you want to see more of this never-ending series, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when future episodes come out. And in the interim, there might be other series you like. Some of them have been linked in the cards that appeared throughout the video. The other series you might like if you like this one. But with that all being said, thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, I have been the trained unprofessional and you are not. Bye, everyone!